All right, Michael Mando, uh, an amazing actor and role model. So, uh, Michael Mando was born July 13th, 1981. Um, he's still alive to this day. He's 42 years old, and he was born in Quebec City, Canada. He had a stable childhood. In his early life, he moved around a lot, and he lived in four different continents, 10 cities, 35 different homes before he was 20 years old. So he moved around a lot. He had two brothers. His native language is French, but he speaks English and Spanish very well. Um, he grew up wanting to be an athlete. That's what he thought his profession would be, but he suffered an injury and was forced to change paths. Um, and in this time, he was kind of searching around a lot, trying different subjects. Um, but then he discovered acting at the Dome Theater program at Dawson College in 2004. Um, And prior to acting, he was enrolled in many different fields, including international relations. Um, so yeah, he was studying like um, economics and international relations and other stuff, not necessarily acting until he discovered acting at the Dome Theater program. So, fresh out of college, he starred in two award-winning theater productions, which caught the eye of some big names, big production names. And from here, he starred in many Hispanic television shows from Red Barlow Productions, which they are definitely not a small uh, production company. So from here, he made his way up the food chain and started in more and more big television titles, and then eventually in the video game Far Cry 3, which I'm a huge fan of. I love this game. I played it, like 8 years ago, and it's still one of my favorite games. Um, and he joined the Better Call Saul cast in 2014. I'm a huge fan of this show. This is also one of my favorite shows. And this is why I picked Michael Mando, is because his performance on Better Call Saul was so amazing. I felt that he deserved some recognition by me. And also Far Cry 3 is just such an amazing game. I really like his performance in that game, and he's a really good, funny actor. He's a great guy, great role model. Um, so yeah, some shows that he starred in. Um, he was in a lot of the Spider-Man movies. Um, I'm not really sure what role he played in these movies, but probably like an antagonist, like the bad guy. Those were his favorite roles. But he also starred in some smaller productions: The Good Lie, Web of Lies, Territories, Hummingbird Project. So yeah, some smaller as well as some bigger titles. And of course, Better Call Saul, which is definitely one of my favorite shows. He just did a really amazing production. Um, he's he just played this character very well, and I really liked him and sympathized with him. Um, so yeah, definitely one of my favorite characters in Better Call Saul, and Better Call Saul is one of my favorite shows. So I have to pick him and talk about it. So some of the achievements that he accomplished were, well, obviously, the main achievement of getting into Hollywood and becoming a big film actor is huge. That's such a competitive world and hard to be a part of. He was nominated for many awards, three alone for his performance in Better Call Saul, which he did an amazing job in. I really enjoyed his performance in that show. Some contributions to the society. He inspired many to pursue their dreams of acting. In the video game community, he brought joy to many gamers, playing an amazing role in Far Cry 3. Um, Including me, he brought lots of joy to me when I was younger. Um, Also, many people were impacted by the heartbreaking and relatable role he played in Better Call Saul. Um, he played the role of a drug slash cartel gang member. So Throughout the show, he's trying to get out of this situation. He wants to get out of the cartel and start doing good in his life, which a lot of people can relate to, getting stuck, mixed up in bad crime. Um, but yeah, it just shows the life of him trying to escape the cartel. Um, he can be a great role model for these people that are stuck in cartels, and he can show that it's not too late to give up, and you can change your life around if you try hard enough. And since his role in Better Call Saul, he is an anti-drug advocate and spreads his message through social media. Some quick facts about Mando. He lived in 35 different homes before he was 20. He speaks 4 languages. He excelled in competitive sports, including hockey, football, soccer, but instead he opted to pursue an academic scholarship instead of instead in psychology and international relations. Unfortunately, his mother was shot in a car hijacking that left her paraplegic when he was young. A few months later, Michael caught a bullet to the knee in an unrelated accident, so he was part of some stuff later in life. The Far Cry community was so pleased with his audition that they created an entire new character based on his liking and acting choices. Um, his role in Far Cry is considered to be one of the greatest characters in gaming history. He was nominated twice in the same year for Best Supporting Actor in the Canadian Emmys, and he was very deep into method acting. So why did I choose Michael Mando? Just because I think he's an amazing actor. I really enjoyed his performances in Better Call Saul and Far Cry 3, so yeah, I definitely really enjoyed his work. So I thought I should give him some recognition. Thank you.